Good morning. My name is Eliza Barnett. I've been at Savannah State for about 3 years now, and I'm glad to be here. It's a great environment. I got here from the former president, Dr. Earl Yarborough, called me in and asked me to come and help establish education here. Of course, I was excited at that particular time to come to Savannah, and that was back in 2010. Plans for the School of Teacher Education, number one, is to re-establish teacher education, helping with segregation of schools. So what we had is that the programs that were here moved over to Armstrong Atlantic State University, and the trade-off was the business education, business programs came over here. When I came on board in February of 2010, the immediate goal was to write proposals to get education re-established, and that was the proposal to the Board of Regents. We did that. It took longer than we expected, but we did. We were successful with that proposal and got 3 programs approved. And those 3 programs are STEM-based programs. One a major in biology, one a major in mathematics, and the others were civil and electronic engineering technology. Part of teacher education, we must have several partnerships. We have a partnership with Savannah Chatham, and we can partner with any of the schools in Savannah Chatham. But since we do have a close relationship with Johnson as well as Savannah High School, we work with Jenkins and Beach High School. So those are the major high schools, in addition to some of the middle schools that will be coming on board. See, our programs will be preparing teachers for grades 6. What's really important in education is the young people. When we send our students, our future graduates into the schools, it's important that they understand the safety of those young students that they'll be working with. We would like to push for the Masters of Education. Now, of course, any programs we move forward, we must be able to define a need to the Board of Regents. And we are already in the process of asking other faculty members to tell us about some of the needs. We're also engaging our school partners and where are the needs. So when we get those needs defined, we'll push forward with additional programs. I heard a recent speaker say that, you reach eternity when you touch the lives of young people in public schools. You never know. It may be 1 year, 5 years, or even 20 years down the road, a young person will come up to you and say, you don't know what you did that has impacted my life positively. So it's hard to put a label on all those various benefits. We enroll students. First of all, they come through a major, which currently that would be mathematics, and the engineering program, and the biology program. They take what we call our foundation courses during their freshman and sophomore year. That's up to 9 hours. Once the students, if they complete the 9 hours, along with it, they must pass what we call a GATE, which is a gateway exam for Georgia. Some states call it practice, but that's a basic skills type test. Or if they have, I think, 1,000 or better on their SAT scores, they are waived from that exam. Once they do that, they have to write a letter, and they must have a course of 2.5 or higher GPA. They can then write a letter for application for professional education. That normally starts at their junior year. The major organization is the Georgia Association of Teacher Educators as a student branch. As a matter of fact, we as students who are interested in education just attended a workshop about 2 weeks ago and did very well there. So that's the major organization. But as we grow, there'll be other organizations. Armstrong, as well as Savannah State, we still have a strong connection. I know that they're personally there. So if we have students, we still have several what we call, that's a part of our what we call an education minor. Because at this particular time, we're not able to offer courses at the 3,000 or higher level. Not only with Armstrong, but we have relationships with Georgia Southern and the other education institutions in the state. Now, what happens, we have a meeting 3 times a year with all the deans of education across the state. And so we can help each other meeting right. And with the advent of online education, so on distance learning, we can set up opportunities for students to get through programs in a variety of ways. We are the University by the Sea, and in the School of Teacher Education, we firmly believe in producing graduates who can get anywhere from here, and not only get anywhere from here, but can go anywhere from here, being a global type person, and we believe in producing global reflective educators. And we know as we continue to do this, we know that we will rise, and we are rising with education to be one of the top education programs, not only in Georgia, but in this great country. So again, we are really proud about our students that will be coming out of the School of Teacher Education.